Ooh.
Alpha says Jacinth is easily one of the funniest characters. Dude, so many characters in Z8. Have you seen my son? So, during the outbreak for Resident Evil, because it happened slow, it started with a bunch of unresolved missing persons reports. Also, if you told me as a kid that we were going to have a game where we got to explore Raccoon City post-nuke, I would have told you you're a goddamn liar. Eviction notice.
It just looks beautiful.
If not for Umbrella, it could have just been a normal city.
Yeah. Now it's nothing but ash and memories.
I don't remember if this is Jay's bar, but I think it is.
I mean, it's a bar you get to go into.
Not untrue. Evicted for being too infected. Also, I've heard nothing but good things about Pocovia.
Me too. Is that supposed to be spider web or?
That's spider web.
That's a big spider. Oh, fucking hell.
Holy shit.
Sir, can I have some less? Denari says, is this the result of the nuke? No. That is a result of Umbrella.
Alright. Now what?
Yeah. That's,
Spiders like that were a very common occurrence in the old Resident Evil games.
Whew. What are they eating? Just wildlife that moves its way in?
Yep. Did it wander its way in? Well, get some food.
I was going to say something about the lack of homeless camps in Raccoon City. I guess now I have my answer.
Why didn't some people decide to, like, start up homeless camps in there?
Yep.
You're a real pest, you know that?
Get down here. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Where are you?
Don't like that.
Oh!
Like that. I tell you, I like that even less. Hi! Please, may I have some less?
Ooh!
Haven't you had enough? I don't have time for this.
How do these spiders not end up going to other cities?
Spiders don't tend to migrate much.
I mean, you're kind of right, but also not. Spiders can move around a lot. Oof, you got any healing items?
What if I told you the answer to that is a resounding no?
You might be in trouble. Spiders also don't tend to chase down their prey like this.
Weird how mutations work.
Oh, I miss our Raccoon City hospitality.
Alright. I have no health. I have a desperate need for reloading these things. Said, is it a tarantula or a trap door? For that one? I'm not sure. Also, you were trying to figure out where some of the homeless camps might be.
Underground.
No people here now, but there you go. See?
Yep.
They did, in fact, account for that.
I guess not just people moving in, but people who just were never able to leave. So it had to be holdouts that just hid from all the zombies. Come on, Leon.
Did I really encounter this glitch again?
Oh?
So, there we go. So that is a hidden loading screen. And because this game handles loading really weird, sometimes you can get stuck on that loading screen forever. With Leon getting weaker in his old age. Yep.
Okay, Sherry. I've hit the barricade. Looks like someone else was here first, and they were planning on busting their way in. No way around?
The Army Corps of Engineers erected it to seal the city. It goes on for miles.
Guess the only way in is through then.
Let's see. It's over here. So larger arthropods require a lot of time and energy to molt out of their old exoskeleton.
Whose camp is this?
Isn't that the main reason that giant spiders aren't possible? It just takes too much energy.
Yeah.
Sure, there's an old BSAA camp here. Place is trashed. Looks like they left in a hurry.
What were the BSAA doing in Raccoon City?
Interesting.
What is it?
The computer's not locked. And they were also headed to the center of Raccoon City.
Interesting, too. That reminds me. I dug a little deeper in the Pentagon's database, and I noticed something's missing.
What's that?
There's no record of anyone ordering the missile strike on Raccoon City.
Well, if not them, then who?
Leon triggered the alarm. It looks like your campaign to make the DSO stand down really didn't work, Zeno.
I'll leave this matter to you, then.
It's a tough book, hell yeah. I so want one of those. The detonator requires 3 parts. Retrieve them immediately. We don't have much time. Avoid contact with the infected at all costs. If combat is unavoidable, deal with it quickly. Provide situational updates every half hour. Alright. So I know...
You want to buy a bed injector?
I will here in a sec. Med injector, rifle ammo, and just so that I don't take as much damage going forward, we will we'll get that.
Phew.
Stab.
There we go.
So Zeno, who is a Wesker, has connections in the government enough to try to make the DSO stand down.
Yup. That is an accurate assessment. That said, it is 4:20 in the morning, so I think this is where I have to end. And we will do a part 3, where I'll probably be able to beat the game, honestly. It's not a very long game. This right here is the 2/3 point.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, after this, you have a extended session with Leon, the same way that you got the extended session with Grace, and then you have a short Grace section and a Leon section, and then it's done.
Okay.
That said, I am tempted to do a little bit more, because this is my favorite part of the game, and I was looking forward to getting here. So maybe just a little bit.
Isn't this how you always end up fucking up your sleep schedule?
It is. It is. But I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I already have shit to do. God, this place would be so cool to explore.
I would like a game where you're just like some kind of agent from something going through Raccoon City or these other places, you know, after they've been, you know, all of this has happened, and cleaning it up.
Strange.
Like cataloging and cleaning it up.
Bodies.
Oh. Is that where they got all the bodies from?
Nope.
Nope, they're here. Underground? Not sure how I feel about them popping up from underground.
I would feel weird about it if it wasn't established as a thing they could do in Code Veronica.
I've only watched one Code Veronica playthrough, and that was years ago.
That felt good to do.
Did you get 2 of them?
Yep. Get up, buddy. Honk. Goodbye. Alright.
Yeah, this does not feel like a horror game anymore.
No, when Leon is in control, you can't really be afraid. He's too good at what he does.
He's been doing this for way too long.
Yep. Trying to remember how to get up there.
Well, I assume it has something to do with the button you can press. I can be wrong. It doesn't happen often, but I can be wrong.
I could be wrong too. It happens quite a lot.
You are hitting the plastic.
I was debating on whether or not that was going to be a interactable object. PNG. Alright. You're done. Oh, hello. That is my ankle. Thank you, sir. Could you don't?
See, this is one of those things where people who try to deconstruct zombie movies and be like, you know, oh, just wait for the bodies to rot away. It's like, well, what if it's one of those types where they don't?
Yeah, because the Resident Evil zombies do not rot away. They rot, to be sure. Jury's out on how much it fucking does.
It's like the only one that really works on is the rage zombies.
Yeah, the ones from 28 Days Later, where that's a specific plot point.
Yeah, it's a specific plot point to a specific zombie franchise that people decided to take and say, oh, this is all zombies.
Yeah, people are weird.
Bad news, Sherry. This place is overrun with zombies.
What? That's impossible. They should have all been wiped out by the missile.
Yeah, they should have.
It's still so fucking surreal that Sherry is a main character in the cast now. So, like, in the books, to protect her from Wesker, they shipped her off to her aunt. And so as far as anybody knew, like, she was basically up in, I think it was Alaska, living with her aunt. So that she couldn't be found. And that was it. Like, that was the end of Sherry's story as far as any of us knew. We got Sherry to safety, that's it. The fact that she decided to be a fucking agent working with Leon and Chris and all of them is super strange. Said Gallia says Sherry was playable in like a regenerating super soldier in 6. Well, yeah, I understand that. And it was surreal in 6 as well. Love Bunny Games, thank you for the subscription. You gotta remember that not all gaming franchises age their characters and account for, like, what life experiences they would have. Like, Resident Evil and Metal Gear are two of the only ones I can think of that actively do that. 2 more parts and I can
jerry-rig the detonator for that gate.
Great. Can you see any more from your position?
Relay's over there, huh? That should be a fun trip. Another BSAA camp. That should have the signal receiver. Got the location for those parts. Going to collect them now.
Okay. I'll look into the BSAA in the meantime.
It's so cool being able to see them, like, all up the fucking bridge over there in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
And Sarah, would you ride Vice Rhino like Donkey Kong rides Rambi? I am not comfortable answering that question on a stream. Because none of y'all can fucking be trusted. Any answer I give, any at all.
Tell the artist yes.
Any answer I give, any at all. Okay. Now I've done a little bit of Raccoon City. I'm comfortable hopping out.
Calling it here.
Yeah, I just wanted to do a little bit of Leon combat in Raccoon City because I really like this part. Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Britzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagitta, you know I'm not saying that last part, Sylvie Snow, Valis of Seraph, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.